What up, guys? Back with another one. It is currently 11:25 p.m. on a Saturday. Hope everybody's enjoying the evening, enjoying the weekend. Let me just drop a thumbnail image. Pull up the chat. Ah, yes. Back in Imperial City. One second, I have to save this as a JPEG so I can put the thumbnail image on. There we go. What's up, LCX? How you doing?
A coin for an old beggar.
If you don't have nostalgia with Oblivion, you're probably not gonna like it. Best bet is to default to Skyrim. But there are some things in Oblivion that I find unique, that I like, that I thought were cool at the time and still think are cool. Like the amount of times that you jump, you level up your acrobatic skill. You get your, if you sprint, you get your athletics. Yeah, see, that just went up to 49. They took both of those out, pretty much. The acrobatics especially. And then this is one of my favorite features. So you can just go up and talk to somebody, but
protect and serve. It's what we do.
like here's a guard, and persuade them.
Go ahead.
And you just look at their face and see how their face changes, and then you decide as the thing goes around. They took that out.
Farewell, citizen. Is there a problem?
What up, geek? How you doing? Good evening, guys. One second, I'm just trying to save this real quick. Sometimes it saves as the wrong game. It wasn't even on here for selection the first couple of days. There we go. If you, my 2 cents about it is if you don't like Skyrim, you're probably not gonna like this game. Casual players play Skyrim and then come to this, because there's gonna be things that you'll run into and you'll be like, why can I not go from point A to point B without, why do I have to look this up, or why do I have to, you know what I mean? You don't know. Like, if you kill somebody that's innocent on here, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you. It's the same in Skyrim, but it's just nobody tells you that. in this game, really. Nobody really tells you. You kind of just figure it out. And one of the most tempting people to kill is after you finish the arena missions. There's this fan that follows you around everywhere, and he's kind of annoying. But I like that he always held the torch no matter where you go. Uh, I remember my first time playing, killing him immediately, just to see what he had on him. And that's another cool thing is you can just kill basically anybody and see what they have on them. Just, you know, like I played Starfield, and it's the complete opposite. You can't kill anybody. What up, Nayo Tengu? What up, Daniel? Here, I'll try and persuade
I'm
this
listening.
guy. Okay, you just you can bribe. Obviously, that's what I usually do. But you do this, and you cycle around and see their uh, like facial expressions. Like he doesn't like that, admiring him. He does like coercion. You just have to go like each one of these bars is less, and there's a timer too. So let's go with
Yes.
this,
Yes, whatever you say.
and then
You think that remarkable? Don't talk such rot.
his his face is barely changing. Okay, let's
What a
do that.
dumb joke. Remarkable. Don't. Please, I'm sorry. Don't try to manipulate me.
Winter, Neverwinter Nights. I actually just saw there was like updates for Neverwinter. I was looking at them. I think it's still going, isn't it? I was looking at Phantasy Star Online too as well. I was actually looking at a lot of just random games that I was playing at some point, and then I just stopped. Okay, enough.
Excellent.
Enough of this.
Move along.
There's nothing you can get out of a guard anyways, for the most part. Look at my speechcraft, though. I've already gotten it. Where's it at? Oh, I guess it's only 15 so far. That's hilarious. What have I been leveling up? Let me go out. Oh yeah, my personality. 103. It affects how people like you, leading to better information, gathering better trade deals. Yeah, I need to level up my speechcraft though. At level 100, disposition no longer decreases over time when you're trying to persuade a character. Disposition is also less impacted. What up, Kayla? Alright, yeah. Let's go back to the arena because I cleared out the arena. Man, you guys missed that. Like, hold on, let's see what quest I'm on. I don't want to give the game away too much for anyone who wants to play it, but you know, it is pretty kind of an old game here. It's kind of the equivalent of telling people that John Marston dies at the end of Red Dead Redemption 1. Alright, it says go into his house. Forget about that one. I can't figure out how to get past the door. It's barred from the inside. Okay, they want me to take this. I'm trying to grab this.
Yes? Go ahead, please. Captain Lex blames the Grey Fox for stealing the tax collection. He wants a bounty put on the Grey Fox, but the Legion commander has refused. Farewell.
Such a fool. Have you seen how he treats his servants?
I can't imagine why someone would act the way he does.
So I've heard.
Safe travels.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm Bazir Grogars. I got protection from the Orem gang, so don't mess with me, or they'll fillet you real good. Boss Uglies and Shadenhall are the Orems. Don't mean nothing to you. You is the outside. Just stay outside, and everything's Mr. Tinker. Got me? Good day.
So, like, for example, in Starfield, you wouldn't be able to kill this guy, you know? And in some cases, other games like Skyrim, there's characters you can't kill. From what I remember, you was pretty much able to kill most in this game. Anyone you didn't like this guy is kind of a
Go
jackass.
ahead,
Like,
please.
oh, see, he has mixed things that he says. Like, he'll, like, what?
Take care.
Okay, now he's being nice.
What do you want? Goodbye.
Alright, I just saved it, so let's see what's up.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
All the guards
It's all
gonna
over,
arrest.
lawbreaker. The spree is at an end. Take any stolen goods you have. The next move is... then pay with your blood.
Take that!
I disarmed him.
Take that! You humans are all the same. Weak and worthless.
You should have paid the fine.
Die!
Should have paid the fine.
This ends here.
This guy's running for his life, bro. Damn. Got caught up.
Why? You die!
Fuck out of here. He's down. You can take his house key, go in there, get everything out. So yeah, pretty much freedom to do anything in this game, pretty much. With consequences.
Yeah, I'm Basil Grogars. I got protection from the Orem gang, so don't mess with me. Take care.
Take care. Oh, this is the guy I'm supposed to talk to.
I
What
can
the
see
fuck?
you are a cat. Blessings of the shadow
Let
upon
me
you.
back up a little bit, bro.
I'm so hungry. I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion now. Someone called Dragonheart. Count Indaris recently commissioned a bust of Lathasa. They say the elves carved it. He put it near her tomb in the chapel undercroft. He also posted a guard so that her tomb wouldn't be disturbed. Used to be anyone could visit her, but now it's off limits to the public. There's a rumor going around that the undercroft may be haunted.
Buddy's eyes do not look good.
Blessings of Anu upon you.
Oh yeah, this is where the item will be. Quick save. Yeah, but there's still a lot to be done. Like, Kingdom Come 2 came out, and it is absolutely phenomenal. But there's no magic in there, or anything supernatural. So, it's a whole different vibe. But it's still awesome. So I feel like they had to release this game because Kingdom Come 2 came out and they needed something to rival the sales. Oh yeah, it's weird. You have to. I only have one lockpick too, so I'm not gonna be able to get in this. You have to bounce it up and then hit it whenever it goes to the top. Yeah, see, it's a wrap. Let's see who would have the key. Oh yeah, I guess I could wait until daytime and then it'll be open.
Yes?
There's a skeleton key as well.
Welcome, pilgrim. The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the Chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go, listen carefully, and decide for yourself. I came here because I love nature. You've got a lot to learn.
I need to sell some stuff.
Take care.
You're a likely-looking prospect. Thinking about the Fighters Guild? Naspia Cosma is really skilled with her blade. It's a shame she doesn't compete in the arena.
Yeah, it's a work in
Farewell.
progress. If you saw the original of Oblivion, the vanilla version, and the best copy I always played was PS3. I would use PS3 emulation, but I did play it on the 360 and I did play it on an actual PS3, but
I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild.
I would just say it's a work in progress, you know. There's some things that need to be worked out.
There now as well.
I am Gruyan Garana, Primate of Arcade, and spiritual leader of the Shadenhall Chapel. In that capacity, I am pleased to offer advanced training in speechcraft, that the faithful might better spread the word of God's graces. I closely supervise the priests and healers of Shadenhall Chapel, so they might more closely approach the sacred ideals of our faith. They charge me 5 gold for littering. Littering! I barely make that in a year. These fines are ridiculous.
Well, I haven't heard anything about that, but if it happens, I've got a warranty on my PS5. I got a warranty on my solid state drive that's attached to the PS5. If anything were to happen, I could always restore my PS5 to the factory settings, unless, of course, what you said, it bricks it. Which even just pulling the plug out of the socket will not brick it. It has this whole built-in system that keeps it from messing up, and it restores everything just fine. I was reading about solid state drives and how many times things can be written to them and that they're write only and not rewritable. So you can write like thousands and thousands, I don't know how many thousands of times, but once you run out, then you have to get a new solid state drive.
Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines.
2 game engines together. I'm not sure. I think it says, when I started, it says what game engine it's running on, but I can't remember what it is. I don't remember anyone saying that it was running on Unreal Engine 5, so I'm just going to assume that it's not. But
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
oh, Speechcraft. I gotta go get some money so I can level up.
Be seeing you.
None of these
Hello
guys
there.
are merchants. Yes. I made it. I got it. Alright. I just hit it with a quick save. And let's go down here. Hello, madam. Go on back up there.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good.
Farewell.
Alright, I got it. Quick save again. Alright, back to the Thieves Guild. What you make up for in lockpicking, you will make up for with pickpocketing. Yo, what up, Lane? Oh, you know, just thieving, gilding, not loving these hoes. Dark and elfin. Oh man, you're at the tree. Oh my god, he's hilarious. Whenever he starts stomping and the whole floor collapses, holy shit. When I first played that, I was laughing so hard. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was expecting to die from the fall damage at that. Yeah. You gotta go around back. If you probably already defeated him, but the key is to keep rolling into your opponent. And I like to get in a lot of opponents where their hind leg is. And whenever they like scoot, if you're behind their hind leg, you won't get hit. And then also it'll scoot you a little bit, you know, but you won't take damage. I did that on Bloodborne too, a lot of times. The old hind leg. Sometimes they have an attack where they can just spin around and hit you regardless, but gotta get those rolls in there timed right.
No, sir. Please don't hurt me.
What the?
Thank goodness I found you. I assume you know that Hieronymus Lex has issued an arrest warrant for Armand Christophe. He is in hiding. Armand is accused of stealing the bust of Lathasa Indaris from Shadenhall. They say Count Indaris himself filed the charges. There never was a client that commissioned the guild to steal Lathasa's bust. Armand used you to flush out an informant that infiltrated the guild.
You know, honestly, whenever I went through Dark Souls 3 my first times. I'm on New Game Plus for one character, but my main character. But I let other people use my console at the time, and we all played the game. It was, I don't know, just, it was fun. And my first run-throughs, and I still use the S-Stock, and I use the S-Stock in Elden Ring as well. But I like to put energy enchantment on the S-Stock. So I'm like a strength, dex, and an intelligence build.
Mivrina Arena. Now Armand needs your help to neutralize her. You are going to pin the theft of the bust on Mivrina. She lives in the waterfront. Plant the bust in her cupboard. Make sure she doesn't see you. Then go tell Hieronymus Lex that she is the thief. He probably won't believe you, so you may have to persuade him. Hopefully he will at least go and check it out.
I'm standing on a, let me just,
Shadow hide
see.
you.
She said all that in front of the guard, too. It's like...
I welcome a friendly face in these dark times. Move along.
I'm rather busy on a... I'm busy. What do you need? Nobody really knows who he is. He's always hiding under that weird cowl. Kinda spooky if you ask me. Shadow hide you.
Can you tell me where Armand Christoph is hiding?
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier. One copy of the Black Horse Courier coming up. Grey Fox steals taxes. Have you seen Armand
If you're all alone
Christoph?
in the woods and you see a troll coming,
The Fighters
you
Guild is
run.
recruiting
Problem
again.
solved. Next
The
question.
bad way to make some money. If
What's
you've
the
got
news from the
stones
other
for
parts
it.
of Tamriel?
I have heard that the great
If you
houses
walk
of
on the
Mordor
ship,
run
they will
afoul
attack
of
you.
the
Where
rivers
Armand
and
Christoph is
and
hiding.
rhetoric.
Let me get away from all those people. That's another thing that is an Elder
Have you seen
Scrolls
Armand
classic,
Christoph?
is they never stop talking. And all their voices overlap. It's funny as hell.
They call me Isleaf the Open-Handed because I'm so generous. Well, don't expect a handout
I
from
know,
me.
man. It's so
You certainly
funny.
don't need it.
It reminds me of GTA whenever you're walking on the sidewalk and everyone is just belting out different things.
I share my good fortunes with the poor and needy, and you ain't neither. Life isn't easy on the waterfront, but we look out for each other. Shadow hide you.
Have you seen Armand Christoph? What do you want? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an investigation? You know where the bust is hidden? Then you are wasting my time. What do you want? Don't worry. We'll get it.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait here till midnight because that is what you have to do usually. Here we go. What the? Yeah, he ain't coming. We gotta get out of here. The block is hot.
Have you seen Armand Christoph? Nothing so far.
I'm gonna have to break into this damn place. Come on. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't have any lockpicks though. Let's go try and buy some scrolls. I can use a scroll or a lockpick to open the door. Or maybe a spell. Yeah, no. Do you know where the bust is hidden? And then you know.
Not a bad way to get some money, if you've got the stones for it.
Oh? Heard any news from the other provinces?
I hear the legions have been recalled from Fort Swamp Moth in Black Marsh, and many of the Argonian slaves have returned to their tribes.
I have heard Argonia is a strange and treacherous place. It is no wonder odd things are happening there.
No dragons.
Be seeing ya.
But there are
Hello.
Oblivion gates.
I see you're a follower of
I
the
can
Great
show you an
Fox.
Oblivion gate if you like.
Varnado and Maro Rufus, they don't get along. I don't understand it. I just make the armor and keep it in good shape.
Yeah, it is definitely. The Oblivion gates
Be
are.
seeing ya.
They throw you an easy one at the beginning, but
I'm Mandel. I'm a lady of leisure, but I do some advanced training in security. It pays to know about locks and locks.
yeah, let me get some lockpicks off of you. Where are they?
I can show you some new things.
Man, I need to sell some shit though.
What do you want? Shadow hiding.
Savarius Aetius, we will comply with the Watch's orders. The Aetius family will stay clear of the Syntavs, if they stay clear of us. I agree with the Watch, Captain. This Aetius-Syntav feud has gone on long enough. I can control my people. I hope Enil can control his. Captain Lex blames the Grey Fox for stealing the tax collection. He wants a bounty put on the Grey Fox.
Let's hear
Goodbye.
it.
Alright, let's go into... Where is that? Discount spells.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Edgar Vautrin, you don't want the very best. You want cheap, and I got cheap. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Okay, he doesn't have any lock opening. I've actually bought most of what he has.
Farewell.
Got any laying around here, possibly? Nope. There's none laying around here. Oh shit. That's fucking hilarious. It just started out like, there ain't no, barely anything over here to steal except for whatever's in this cupboard, bro. Afraid I'm gonna go down here. Man, there ain't nothing I can do. Watch this. Okay, enough of that. That is that is the thrill of Oblivion. Like get up here and you're like trying to squat down and pick the lock, like boom, boom, and then you only have like 1 second to do it. But you can do it. That eye goes away and you're like, boom. I gotta go get some lock picks from somebody, and I gotta sell some stuff.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Calendil is here, with all your needs under one roof. I don't know that anyone in Cyrodiil drives a harder bargain than Palaniria at Divine Elegance. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Yo, what up, Exlinium? Yeah, I thought that they were pretty creative NPCs, even looking the way that they looked in the vanilla version, which was very muddied texture, you know. The glow, the PS3 and PS2 glow, you know, kind of green glow. I still, with everything, I love the original game, honestly. So I cannot really pick at this game that much. Yes, it's a work in progress, but it's better than not having a port or a remaster of the game at all. I'm a huge fan of the game, way before this was ever even like, they've been talking about it forever, but I was emulating it on PS3, you know, all last year. I always love me some Oblivion. If you want to see what it looks like, kind of, oh, I just saw a good spell. Whenever it drops frames,
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all
you gotta
Tamriel.
put it on quality mode. Instead of performance. Here we go. Unlock hard lock. Open hard lock. Open easy lock. Average. I need all these. Okay, let me find something to sell here. No way. I don't have anything left. Well, boys, looks like we're going on a different mission.
Good day.
Unless I could just take from this guy, which I really doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah, this guy's on guard.
Hello.
I'm...
Yeah, me too. But that's because it seems like games, they just, 9 times out of 10, the performance mode is the best. You know? Let me put it on quality real quick, see what's up with it. You'll see a drop in frames for sure. Because there has not been a patch yet.
Good afternoon.
What? I can't believe
This
it.
is probably a
Grace
solid
has been- It could be
30 frames per second.
Hall is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them.
I've heard others. Health and fortune traveler. I'm Denari Amnis.
And really, it does not look better.
Shadow hide you.
Yeah, way smoother like this. There's this technique they do to increase frame rate and make things look smoother where they double, say you have 30 frames per second going, then they double them and you have a 60 frame, but each frame is doubled, you know, so it looks smooth.
You know, Othralos, I'd like to learn how he gets around without being seen. That's what I'd like to learn.
If you can find him, he can teach you a lot.
See you.
Goodbye.
Let's see, okay. Let's choose a mission where I don't have to get a lockpick. I kind of have to do this before, because I don't want to lose the thing that he wanted me to get him. I know one way I could get money easily. I could go to the arena.
What is it now?
Haven't completed the final missions at the arena. I forgot what it's called, honestly, but yeah, that's how it works, though. They just double over the frames.